哈哈哈，五行拳算什么？我才是最强的！来吧。
Hey, what is good with the gang, man? I appreciate y'all for stopping by once again to the channel. I hope everyone is doing all right today on this beautiful Monday. Yeah, I got some stuff to talk about. Right, so as y'all know, if y'all don't pay attention to the community side of the game, you know what I'm saying? I told everybody that I will be subbing Bob from this point forward competitively. A big move since I've never really committed to using that actual character and trying to use them in tournaments when I feel like I need to. So I decided to pick Bob. Right now, doing these matches, well, this is my day 2 Bob, by the way. My day 2, taking them online. I don't really play online, but when I pick up a new character, I gotta get comfortable with their tools and all that, blah blah blah. I haven't played ranked. I mean, I don't play ranked anyway. Otherwise, I'd be, taking God to Mega. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, right? I had joined this lobby. This lobby had a few true Tekken guys of their own. Right? This guy in particular had multiple true Tekken guys, like with other characters, like high rank Emperor, true Tekken guy. He had a bunch of high rank characters. So, I'm thinking it was okay. All right. I'm playing this guy, I'm beating him. This guy also, if y'all didn't see, he was on like a 14 win streak or something. So obviously I seen a win streak. I'm like, you're not finna get that streak on me, partner. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody finna run up a mean streak like that against me. I don't care who you are. I'm gonna find a way. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I beat him. You know what I'm saying? He was probably salty. This guy right here was a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, there's a problem I want to talk about here. And this is a huge problem within. This might be just a PS4 thing because this is PS4 lobbies. This is really bad. So, I mean, aside from the internet. But anyways, I hopped into the lobby. As y'all know, I'm new to Bob. I told him I was new to Bob. However, people hated the way that I played. Right? I'm playing no more Tekken. I'm playing small, I'm poking, I'm moving the majority of the time. I'm twitch ducking, I'm doing all these things. For some reason, when I play Bob, I use more of these tools than I do with Fang. Might be because I'm not as comfortable with Bob either. So I'm playing super fundamentally, alright? And even the high ranks hated for me to play like this because they couldn't beat me, unfortunately. I did end up losing eventually, but I'll be talking about that kind of later on, right? But this is a learning lesson to y'all. Please improve y'all fundamentals. I kid y'all not, right? As y'all could tell, I'm running up a streak. True Tekken God, Fujin, and all that type of stuff, right? And yeah. Now, this is what I mean by fundamentals. I mean incorporating small Tekken. Small Tekken is you playing small pokes, using movement the majority of the time to move around your opponent, typically their weak side, right? It's incorporating small twitch ducking, trying to anti the character and find a way in. You know what I'm saying? It's a more safer route to play, pretty much, right? I know with Fang, we tend to get a little carried away in the sauce. And I'm speaking from experience, right? And so, Fang really does well teaching people how to play fundamentally when you really want to improve in that aspect. And this is a shame for me to have to experience this. Like I said, even though it's PS4, so I shouldn't be surprised, but this is a shame for me to experience this kind of like, this is not hate, this is just like, I don't even know what to call it, to be honest. But I get it. I'm against a bunch of like casuals, at least I would assume, And so I guess I can't be too upset at the fact that they were like this, but it seemed like they just didn't want to experience playing harder, right? Like if you hop online, there is a high probability you're gonna face against a guy like me. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, now this guy went to law. I understand why he went law, because he sees me as a more defensive player, and Law is really good against defensive players, especially like he should have an easier time if he sticks on them. But what he doesn't know is that's not going to work as easily, right? I have tons of Law experience. I dabble with Law. I somewhat play Law myself. So like all the like Law shenanigans is not like you gotta be good. You know what I'm saying? No offense, but yeah, it got to a point where this guy was standing still for like 9 seconds. I think I'm gonna make a cut. Well, I didn't, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I can't make this stuff up. Kathy was like, "Oh, he just blocks them," and then one dude, Yoshi, was like, "But he's shadow ducking." You know what I'm saying? Like, Kathy was like, he wasn't really trying to fight. He just kept standing, and I'm like, what? Kept standing? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, this was experience. And by the way, this happened like yesterday. This literally happened yesterday. All right, and so this is like fresh out the oven. And I ain't gonna lie, like over time I was getting a little tilted, but I did teach some of the players that didn't know what twitch ducking was. That was like, what is twitch ducking? The guy kind of explained it. You know what I'm saying? Ducking for like, half a second. I'm just, ducking and standing back up almost instantly. Right? Yeah, so the host of the lobby, the Miguel, man, that was a true Tekken god. He probably was playing around, but he probably was serious. He was like, what is twitch ducking? And then he was like just ODing the controller. So I'm facing against Yoshi. He goes his main against me, by the way, which is crazy because again, like my Bob is still a baby, right? Like, bro, I know a little bit of what I'm doing, but come on, man. Like, look at that combo right there. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know what I'm doing like that. I'm just playing small Tekken, punishing, kind of being oppressive quite often, take advantage of my plus frames. It's one thing I learned from KIT, right? And so, yeah, I beat him, right? Y'all could tell, my Bob is kind of eating a little bit, right? This gen specifically, Kathy, she wanted me to like not really play as hard. I guess like stop moving so much, and it's kind of hard for me to do since like that's just how I play. Especially with Bob, right? I'm just playing like this just because Bob just makes me play like this for some reason. I mean, I play like that anyway. But as y'all could tell, it's like, and then she was like, "Could you please fight me normally?" And then, oh man, and like this is just crazy, Like I said, I can't make this stuff up, man. Oh, but yeah, the host of the lobby was like, Bob can just do whatever he wants. Or like, he went from saying good to just saying Bob was cheap. And I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? I'm not even doing nothing crazy against you. Right? So I can automatically tell the type of true Tekken guy player this guy was, right? So I end up letting off the gas, turning off my brain, right? Trying to play around with these dudes because obviously they didn't like the way I was playing, so I was just trying to play for fun, right? Unfortunately, I ended up getting kicked after I lost to this guy, and this is a valuable point that I want to talk about is rank inflation is a real thing, right? None of these guys, these high ranks, don't belong in these ranks at all. No offense, but this is a really bad thing right now, especially on PS4, where I'm easily beating these guys free, right? not way long time ago, I was struggling hard against these ranks. They was beating me majority of the time. But that's all I want to talk about, y'all. Until next time, remember, y'all, take care. Peace.